Imagine a world where tiny creatures smaller than your fingertip can lift objects 50 times their weight, build intricate underground tunnels, and even wage war against their own kind. A world where teamwork is everything and everyone has a job to do, from the queen to the workers to the soldiers. Welcome to the hidden world of ants, where even the smallest creature plays a big role in the survival of their colony. The leafcutter ant is not only one of the most impressive, but also one of the most intriguing species of ants. It's known for its remarkable ability to cultivate fungus gardens and its complex communication system. But it's also a ruthless killer, attacking anyone who invades its territory, including other ants. This includes the army ant, which is so named for its habit of marching around in huge groups, attacking anything that gets in its way. But what makes the leafcutter ant so special? Why should we care about these tiny creatures? What secrets do they hold that could help us understand our own world better? Like any good society, an ant colony needs a leader. That's where the queen comes in. There are different types of queens, though. Some are good at laying eggs, while others are great at finding food or defending the colony. Queens can have different roles based on the needs of the colony, and they usually have mates that help them carry out those tasks. Mates are male ants that mate with the queen before they die. In some cases, there are multiple queens in a colony, and they work together to lay eggs and grow the colony. Queens lay eggs and produce offspring, ensuring the continuation of the colony. Pheromones are chemicals that ants release into the air to communicate with other ants. They can convey all sorts of information, like telling other ants where to find food or warning them of danger ahead. Queens also use pheromones to mark their territory and keep track of their sisters. If a worker ant accidentally stumbles onto another colony's territory, the queen's pheromones will send a clear message: "Get out of here, intruder." Even if it's just a friendly visit. Other ants will attack and defend their colony fiercely. When a leafcutter ant queen first sets out to establish a new colony, she takes her time to find the perfect spot. She's looking for somewhere safe and secluded, like under a log or inside a hollow tree, where she can lay her eggs and raise her first batch of workers without being disturbed. Once she finds a suitable spot, she lays her eggs and waits for them to hatch. The eggs hatch into male and female workers, which are sterile. That means they won't be able to reproduce themselves. But they will be bigger and stronger than the queens, and they'll do everything they can to protect her and the colony. As the colony grows, the workers take over the task of gathering food and defending the nest. They also create tunnels and chambers to accommodate the growing population of the colony. These tunnels and chambers are carefully designed and constructed by the workers, who use their bodies to carry soil and other materials to build them. They're not just builders, though. They're also farmers. Leafcutter ants don't eat the leaves they cut. Instead, they take the leaves back to their underground nests, where they cultivate a special type of fungus that feeds on them. This fungus is essential for the survival of the colony, and the ants take great care to protect it. This is how the leafcutter ant colony works as a team. Each member has a specific job to do, and they all depend on each other to succeed. Communication is key, and the ants use pheromones to coordinate their activities. For example, when a worker ant finds food, it leaves a trail of pheromones leading back to the nest. Other ants follow the trail and bring back more food. If there's danger nearby, like a predator or another colony of ants, the ants use alarm pheromones to warn each other. The entire colony can respond quickly and effectively to protect itself. The world of ants is a fascinating one. They're everywhere, from the forest floor to the tops of trees, from deserts to rainforests. There are over 12,000 species of ants in the world, and they're all perfectly adapted to their environment. Ants are one of the most successful insects on the planet. They're strong, adaptable, and incredibly social creatures. They live in huge colonies that can number in the millions, and they work together to accomplish amazing things. They're also very diverse. There are all shapes and sizes of ants, and they can be found in almost every habitat on Earth. But ants aren't just interesting to watch. They're actually really important for the environment. They're great at breaking down dead plants and animals, and they help to recycle nutrients back into the ecosystem. They're also a major food source for many animals, including birds, lizards, and even humans in some cultures. But ants aren't always welcome in our homes or gardens. They can be a real nuisance when they invade our picnic lunches or build their nests in our lawns. And some species of ants are actually dangerous to humans. But for the most part, ants are just trying to survive, just like us. They're looking for food and water, and they're trying to protect their homes and families. We should admire them for their strength, adaptability, and teamwork. In the world of ants, even the smallest creature plays a big role in the survival of their colony. From the queen to the workers to the soldiers, each ant has a job to do, and they all depend on each other to succeed. The world of ants is a fascinating one, and we're lucky to have these amazing creatures sharing our planet. Ants are some of the most impressive insects on the planet. Not only are they super strong and adaptable, but they also live in huge colonies that can number in the millions. These little guys work together to accomplish amazing things, like building massive leaf piles, taking down huge prey, and defending their colony from invaders. And let's not forget about their incredible diversity. There are over 12,000 species of ants in the world, and they come in all shapes and sizes. You can find them in almost every habitat on Earth, from the forest floor to the tops of trees, from deserts to rainforests. But ants aren't just interesting to watch. They're actually really important for the environment. They're great at breaking down dead plants and animals, and they help to recycle nutrients back into the ecosystem. Plus, they're a major food source for many animals, including birds, lizards, and even humans in some cultures. Sure, ants can be a pain in the butt sometimes, invading our picnics or building their nests in our lawns. But for the most part, they're just trying to survive, just like us. So the next time you see an ant, take a moment to appreciate these amazing creatures. They may be small, but they're definitely mighty. Whether they're working together to build a leaf pile or defending their colony from invaders, ants are always up to something impressive. And who knows, maybe they'll even teach us a thing or two about teamwork and resilience along the way. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the amazing world of ants. Don't forget to subscribe for more nature documentaries. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.